Okay, it's been a long time coming. You've probably already have seen the topic of the video and the title, so there is basically a huge spoiler what this video is about. That's my little dream that I finally achieved, and I'm really happy I did. That might be a regular thing for someone, but not for me, because I'd never had an opportunity like that when I was growing up. So I'm just really grateful to achieve that, grateful to myself, and I'm just learning. And so in this video we're gonna be exploring the whole thing. Let it be a little motivating video, let it be fun video that you're just gonna watch and just enjoy it. So can you guess what news I have? This week I've made some huge girl purchase. It's basically the third time I'm doing this in my life because it's pretty expensive. It's something I've dreamt of for a good chunk of my life, and I'm finally able to actually do that. So without further ado, I've got a freaking MacBook. I'm like stunned. I'm so happy to actually have it. Finally, I'll be able to edit on it. It's not like, it wasn't on a whim. It was kind of a mindful, really thought over purchase. And as I just told you, I've dreamt about it a good chunk of my life. Basically, since like 2013, when I started watching YouTube, and I was seeing all those bloggers, all those pretty things, and I just wanted to get all of them, of course, but I could never afford it. My family couldn't. So I just kept dreaming, and now, thanks to me, myself, and I, because it was basically bought by me as one single purchase, I am just mesmerized by the whole fact that I bought this thing, and it's finally here. It's just in basic gray color, just like I always dreamed of, exactly what I dreamed of for a long time. And a cute magic mouse. I'm hoping I got everything right, although I did mess up one thing. The keyboard on that is German, and I need an English keyboard because that's the main language I use for everything. But that's what we're working with. I don't think they sent an American version because, or like any English version, because we're in Germany. I have to film the unpacking process because I wanted to post a shirt, but I'll get back to you. I think it's fine. I think it's kind of the best, and I still got the laptop cheaper than it's in the original store, even if the prices were increased on purpose like sometime before the Black Friday, because I got it on Black Friday this week. I feel like an old woman who doesn't know a thing about internet and has to ask her grandkids. I also ordered an adapter, and it's supposed to come on Monday in 3 days, and I really spent 2 hours with this thing yesterday. When I tell you I didn't learn a lot, like it's so true. I'm like hands down the worst MacBook user. I don't know if you can find anyone worse than me in this, because I have no idea even how to, like to click it to the right side, to do like copy paste or something. How do you even freaking do this? And the settings, I am completely lost. I think I have to make a lot of things for myself on this laptop. I don't even know how to delete the apps from this island that has apps on it. Like, how do you even call it? Grandma vibes. Sinto do abaeté, o cheiro do acarajé da cirá. Doce the way, I haven't touched on the whole topic of Christmas and holidays, but I really wanted to. I had a little plan, I had a couple of ideas that I wanted to make come true, but we had a full house of people. The apartment we live in, it's not huge. We had a whole bunch of people who were just roaming around all the time. I just wanted to rest as well. I wanted to spend time with them, with my family, with myself, because this time of the year is usually filled for me with goal setting, with year retrospective. So I write everything down. I think a lot about my next year and how I spent the previous year. So I'm sure you had a lot of things going on as well. First thing that I did when I got the laptop, I set it up. Then I downloaded the most necessary apps that one can have as a trying to be content creator slash YouTuber. I set up a password and I also downloaded a couple of apps. Downloaded the software that I use for editing my videos. It's called VN. I sometimes use CapCut, but usually it's for shorts. I downloaded Notion and Telegram. Notion is not really the most useful app for me because I don't use it as much and I just can't make myself use it. I just keep forgetting about it. So I love Notes app, the standard Notes app for iPhone, for MacBooks, whatever. I also tried to make little content mind map. It was in December, now it's January, and I hope the video comes out in January as well. So I downloaded all the apps, and the biggest issue that came out almost immediately is that I could not import my video files that I shot, my footage, into the editing software. Then I went for YouTube, of course, and I found out that it's not really as hard. But then when I tried editing the whole video, I found out that it's really freaking hard to use it on a laptop. Like on the phone, it's snap, like it's ready in no time. I'm able to edit so fast on my phone, and when I download it on the laptop and try to edit a video here, I couldn't get as far as color grading. Maybe I'm gonna upgrade now, you know, but if I can't even edit in a free regular software, which is, you know, the easiest one to use, how will I be editing my videos in Final Cut Pro, which you have to buy? That really wrecked my brains. By the way, I've also set up a new wallpaper. These are basically all of my goals for the year. It's a little manifestation wallpaper, like there are a bunch of different photos, something I wish to achieve. If I did that, it would be really great. So here are my apps. This is the Notes app, this is the Notion, Telegram, and CapCut. Here are a bunch of different things. I've recently switched to Epidemic Sound, but some free non-copyright music here. I've also got my DJI Mimo app, which is an app for my camera. I can download footage from my camera with it. Of course, Epidemic Sound, because I'm using it for music. I think I've deleted VN app. Also, let me show you the app I'm using for mind maps, which is just the most genius app I've been using for a while, but I use it off and on. I sometimes get back to it when I want to structure my thoughts, just have a visual of my goals, plans. It's called Xmind, and this is one of the best apps for mind maps, probably the best one out there. I've encountered the biggest issue that I have no idea what software to use, how to use it. I have to learn it. I knew it would be hard. I didn't know it would be that hard. I was thinking to use DaVinci Resolve free version just to see how it goes. For now, I'm sticking to my phone, but just so you know, I mostly bought laptop for improving my quality on YouTube. Yeah, for some downtime. I finally got end screens on my videos, so when you finish watching my video, you have a little video pop off somewhere on the side or like in the middle. It helps you to keep watching my videos, basically. I also finally have subtitles. My aunt, who is my biggest fan, she watches my videos and she does not really speak English, so she doesn't understand what I'm saying in the video. That would be a great help for her, and of course for other people who watch my videos and don't really get it. I also activated a feature on my YouTube channel which allows others to hear AI voicing over my videos, like in different languages. For example, you're from India and you don't really, okay, that's a dumb example. Sometimes, maybe not in every single video, maybe in every single video, there are voiceovers available in different languages. Most of them are experimental and they differ from video to video. You can just put it on and it's gonna voice over my video, not with my voice, but in different language, and that's how you reach more people. So basically I feel really stuck with the color grading issue and with the software issue because I can't even import files into the editing software, let alone all the shortcuts that you're gonna have to use. I've also recently got to know what M-Lock is and what filming in M-Lock is, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Please don't bully me if I'm wrong. It means that the camera films in this kind of starting quality. The color of the footage is really gray and washed out. It doesn't really have bright colors or contrast or anything like that. That's because when you get to color grading, you actually can make whatever you want with this footage and make it look however you want, however you would like to. That's a really useful feature, but you actually have to know how to freaking color grade. Let's just try using this third-party app for DaVinci Resolve and see if it works and if I can finally start learning how to edit videos on a laptop. The operation went successfully. I actually imported all the files, all the footage into DaVinci Resolve without any third-party apps, which was a surprise. The issue now is that I have no idea how to actually use it. There are a bunch of icons and you can tap randomly on each one of them, but I don't know if it will result in anything good. So I'm gonna look into tutorials on YouTube and I'll update you later. I'm giving myself a break because I cannot handle that. That's just too much. I have no idea. I watched a tutorial twice and I still have no idea how to tap those little buttons and how to get editing done. Taking a break. I don't know if I get back to the editing today. We're watching Money Heist and it's better if I choose something more pleasant and easy to watch. I spent my morning reading and that's just what I've been up to. As you could see, I haven't recorded any updates on how work with DaVinci Resolve went. I can't really say it went because it didn't go anywhere. So I decided to try Final Cut Pro and I downloaded a free version just to try it out. You can use it for 90 days and I went on YouTube to look for a tutorial for Final Cut Pro and it actually has a couple of great tutorials which I'm really grateful for. Me as a beginner, as a total complete beginner who just doesn't know a thing about Final Cut Pro, was able to dive in, figure out how to use a couple of things. I think Final Cut Pro will still be more useful for me than DaVinci Resolve, and I had this problem with media offline all the time. Like I tried a few times entering and exiting the app. I don't know if I can handle the laptop editing. I am just killing myself with this, but I guess we'll try and see. I've realized that you haven't seen any of Christmas decorations that we had in our house for these holidays. We had a little upgrade, the stars, and recently my mom started making those cute little decorations. You can decorate a Christmas tree with them, for example, or you can just put them on a table somewhere and they look so cute. They are fully handmade. She spends hours on them and they are on our Christmas tree this year. So I'm just really happy for her.
Just relax, get on flow. Breathe in, breathe out. Healing comes as you grow. Distraction is the death. Boredom is a soil, water, and sun.
Good evening, everyone. Things I've been up to are definitely including investments course, which I've been rewatching for a few hours since like 5 p.m. and it's almost 10 p.m. I have to do this because I have another investments course upcoming. It's like the second degree. It's from the same woman. She is amazing into what she's doing. Like, she's not so much older than I am, and I'm just really proud that she's a Ukrainian. I've also done Pilates, 30 minutes if we include all of the stuff. I also was filming footage for my shorts, or 2 voiceover shorts that I'm doing right now that I'm about to edit. Morning! I've decided to look a bit more put together than usual. The start of investments course today, like the second level, just decided to be more diligent. I tried to sleep in because I felt the need to. I, of course, got to bed at 12 a.m. Anyway, we're dealing with what we have. I have work soon, but I have to watch the first lesson. The first lesson, I think, about macroeconomy. I think I briefly showed you a few things that I got for my laptop and you know, a little desk setup, but I just want to show you them closer. So here it is. I think my table is 40 on 80. I have my mouse here, which I of course decided to get. I had no idea it would be so different from like a regular mouse. I've got a mouse pad. Here we also have my charger, which I also had to get separately. Shortly about Apple. Then we have this mat, like a regular mat, bigger than the pink one. Nice for like cafe setups or something like that. I've also decided to get that phone stand for my desk. It was also pretty cheap. You can set it up higher, lower, so it's really convenient when you work on your laptop and you want to have your phone around. I've also gotten these black silicone things that you put into your laptop, any devices. These are like dust protectors, so they protect your device from dust. So I decided to try them, but half of them actually don't really fit my laptop, which is weird because I got them for my exact laptop. Another pretty important thing that I got was this case. Yes, over-consuming, which is really great for carrying your laptop around. It's a bit magnetic here. It's really pretty. I love the color, and it looks like a little pillow, so a little plastic stand, which you also can carry around, and it's also really convenient for like setting up your coffee table. I also experienced not having enough space in my room, you know, for my laptop, but I literally have the table. Why would I have this table desk if I don't even use it? And here's my laptop, and the last thing that I got for it. It's a bit dusty. The transparent case, which I also placed an order first with all of those things, and I literally got to know that it's recommended not to use those protective cases on your laptop directly. Like those kind of things, yeah, they are for like carrying around, they are good. You don't have them on when you work on your laptop while you're using it, but with this little thing, but it looks cute, it protects it from dust, which is also great. It has got like 2 pieces, one you put on the back side, one you put on the front side, and that's kind of it. And the last thing, finally, the thing that I hated the most out of all of these, I think it's literally the only one thing that I hated that I ordered, is this table cover, which is also like a little mat. And it's really sad that I didn't like it, but I kind of expected it from a Chinese store. The reason I hated it is because the print isn't clear, so it looks like that. Guys, I think I've just made a fatal mistake. I've just installed a liquid software and I just want to reverse, like, what is that? Where is my camera? Where is my camera? They've changed the freaking camera app icon? My day is absolutely ruined. I just don't know how to reverse it, like, I'm looking for it right now. Google says you can fully turn off Apple's liquid glass UI effect in iOS, but you can significantly reduce it by enabling reduced transparency and increased contrast in settings. So you definitely cannot disable this liquid glass thing. I can't believe I've done that, like... There is no getting back. There is nothing to do. How could they change the freaking camera? What is this app, first of all? And then, what is this icon? Like, kill me. Seriously. Anyway, let's get on the grind. I have a course to watch.
Різні продукти спеціалістами. Це дуже сильний сигнал, що говорить про високий рівень споживання. Споживання зміцнилося.
Overall, my review of using MacBook Pro, MacBook in general, as a person who have been using iPhone for a long time but had no idea how to use a MacBook, I think it's a good thing. I think it facilitates life. It's not easy to use, especially if you come from Android, if you come from like a Windows laptop. I don't feel as productive as I'd like to, but I still feel more productive because when I have a laptop and I'm all this busy girly typing on my laptop or looking for something, researching something, I really feel better. So I do not regret that I got a laptop before the tablet, because I was thinking to get a tablet. You can get Notion, you can get Pinterest, look for cute pictures, aesthetics, I don't know, manifest your life, organize everything, have all those little folders. You can get into YouTube, or as I've said before, one of the reasons I got a laptop, especially MacBook, for me is improving my quality on YouTube, my work, my workflow. So I feel like it's gonna help me, and I'm just really grateful to God and to myself, of course, because I worked for this thing and I'm really grateful. Anyway, thank you for being with me in this video. I hope it was funny, interesting, helpful in any way if you're looking into laptops, MacBooks. I just hope you got something useful from this video, or it was just entertaining enough. I'll see you in the next videos.